Hey, yeah. Hold on. Don't get my video. Hey, everybody. Hey, Annette. Can't nobody see you. Say hey.
Hey.
Now go eat your popsicle. Hey, everybody. Whoa, hey, wow. Hello, everybody. Listen, please don't ask me to sing just yet, because I sing all the time. And I'm doing great, Annette. I know how to do more than just sing. I like to encourage people and help somebody along the way. It's not all about singing all the time. Some people are crying out for help, and you can't always get it through singing. Some people need to know that they have a way out, or need to know a way out. They need a way out and don't know how to get out. Hey, Willie. And if I can help, I want to be that person to help, you know? And today, Willie, I'm not going to invite you to my live. Thank you. Because I'm not singing today. And I want to talk to the abused women today. And I ain't been talking to nobody here lately. So stop inviting yourself, because I'm going to reject you. And I'm not inviting you. Thank you. Call me when I get off live. I love you, though. But listen, I want to talk to the abused women that been in abusive relationship. You better have a message, because if you don't, I'm going to cut you off in the middle of your talking. And I'm not playing, Willie. Invite yourself again. My face is brown. My face ain't black. But anyways, to all the abused women. You know, you got some people that's been abused by men for so long. Don't worry, men. I'm going to do the abused men tomorrow. So don't try to eat me up tonight. Well, what about the men? I got y'all tomorrow. I got y'all. Oh, thank you, Nathaniel. I want to talk to the abused women. Listen, you don't want to take. Oh, Willie, stop putting that stuff on there. You getting me out of my zone. Stop it. Tell me later. Listen, abused women, you guys, let me help y'all with something. I've been abused too in several relationships. And I'm talking about physically abused, emotionally abused, however you want to put it, abused, hands-on abuse, all that. Been there, done that. But here's what I had to learn in order to move forward. I couldn't pull everything that somebody else took me through with me to another relationship. I couldn't pull what other people took me through. I'm trying to find a word for it. Nick, wait a minute. Nick and Shaw Jacobs, you say I'm in one now. Honey, you crazy. If you're in an abusive relationship, baby, you better leave. Because if he hit you one time, he gonna do it again. And again, and again. Then he gonna lie to you and tell you he ain't gonna do it no more. He lying. He gonna do it again. He hit women. That's just his nature. He hit women. He gonna buy you a flower, tell you he's sorry. He gonna do He not sorry. He lying. He just know ain't nobody else gonna take the crap that you taking from him. But I'm married to him with kids. I don't care if you look, Latanya Dayan. Let me help you, honey. Let me tell you how to get out of this, Tanya. Latanya, I wouldn't care if you was married to him or not. If he putting his hands on you, God ain't gave you nobody to mistreat you. You better go back and ask God again. Is that your husband? God don't give you nobody to mistreat you at all. I don't care how long y'all been together. I don't care if you was high school lovers. God don't give you nobody to mistreat you. Leave. That is not no love. If a man put his hands on you, that ain't no love. That's abuse. That means he don't care about you, and he don't care about his mama. He don't care about his daughter, and he don't care about his sister or his nieces. And yeah, man, I said it. I got y'all back tomorrow, though. If a man hit a woman, they don't care nothing about their mama, their daughter, their sister, or their nieces. They don't care. They don't care. Because if you can hit somebody else's daughter, why can't somebody hit yours? You be ready to fight. Hit me 7 times in the head and caused an aneurysm. I had to have brain surgery. Get out. Laura, you better tell her to get out. You better tell her to get out. Don't no man love you. If they put their hands on you, that relationship is not. But y'all share this. Share this. Like and invite some more people. Somebody need to hear this. It hurt you when the kids hurt, didn't it? Let me help you again, Latanya. It ain't hurting you too bad to see your kids hurt if you still in it. If you ain't trying to get out of it, you don't care nothing about your kids hurting, and you don't care nothing about yourself hurting. Seems to me you like it if you still in it. He don't care. Why should you? Care enough for yourself and your children to get yourself out of it, because if you stay too long, it's going to get out of hand. One of y'all going to end up killing each other. Hello, brother Antonio Flowers. That's my biological brother right there. Hey, one of y'all going to end up hurting each other. So the best thing to do is get out of the relationship. Plain and simple. Get out of it. It ain't going to get no better. It ain't. Baby. Willie just got something to say. It was one time thing, but I divorced. That's right, honey. Divorce him, Lori. Nikki Shell, you need to talk to me. You know what I'm gonna tell you if you don't want the Facebook to know. Yeah, inbox me. And you know, I got you, girl. I got you. We can conversate all you want. We sure can. But hands on you, that ain't no love. If he got to slap you upside your head, snatch up on you, pull your hair out. Baby,
hello, people. Hello.
Her and I just got it done. Or I paid for it and you did. We got a problem. Don't put your hands on me if I don't touch you. And don't call me out my name, because if you call me out my name, you have no respect for your mama either. What you got to say, Willie?
That too, I think that's not Keishelle. She was saying that she got problems with her relationship or whatever, and that her children are hurting behind it or whatever.
Pause. Latanya, you said he was your only help. It was hard. That means I'm a parent, and I was a parent. I was a single parent with 6 kids. I went and got 2 jobs to provide for mine, because I'm not going to depend on no man to keep busting me upside my head. No, baby. It ain't that serious, honey. You see my mic? I ain't finna go with it. Nobody give me up my head. It ain't hard to deal with it, Latanya, unless you just like to get beat on, or you like to see your children watch you get beat on. It's not hard, honey. You ought to be happy you out of it. You ought to be happy to get away from him. It ain't hard at all, unless that's something you like to do. I mean, you just like to be beat on, and you like it. I mean, I don't know no other way to put it. Now continue, Willie.
Ladies, it's not right for a man to put his hand on any woman. Ladies, you must pay attention to how the man treats his mama, his grandmama, his sisters, his auntie. You have to pay attention to all of them when you get in a relationship with a man. Because if he don't treat them with kindness and respect and love and passion, he ain't gonna treat you with none. So therefore, those of you that are holding on to these no good for nothing ASS relationships, let go. Plain and simple. Let go. That don't mean you're a bit of good. Let go. Let go. But if you want to be a fool and hold on to them, that's on you, because you want them to come before destruction. Warning comes before destruction. And if you want to hold on to that's on you. Because we don't warn you once. I done told you once. I can't tell you twice. Good day.
Huh? And that's true. Thank you, Willie. That is so true. You got to want help. If you don't want help for yourself, I can talk to I'm blue in the face. My talking ain't gonna do no good. If it was me and I was scared, like it seems as if you are, what I would do is go put a restraining order on him. I will go put a restraining order on him. I will, because if I'm that scared and I can't take it, and I'm scared he gonna do something to me or the children, restraining order, I'm going. If he come around, you call, you text you, and you tell the police, that's 11 months and 29 days, honey. And then, and it hurts the next relationship that you get yourself into, because now it'll be where you think that this person is just like that person. Oh, y'all all the same. I know, because I did it. Oh, y'all all the same. Oh, none of y'all in there. Yeah, right. I didn't shoot a lot of people. Get out my face, whatever. And I'll be like, tell me later, I'm on live. I told you do not do this every time I go live. And I just told you. Well, fine. I ain't got it. I found it. But anyway, if you let yourself let it get that far and you constantly doing it, I mean, you like it. But me, I was in it and I got out of it. I didn't let it go on 3 or 4, 5 months with me. Baby, no. You just showed me the light. I'm done. It's a wrap. I'm through. I don't know what to tell you. Then they holler, baby, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. You all like that. You know I didn't mean that. I was mad at the time. Yeah, stay mad then. No. Stay mad. Police wouldn't do nothing, and man, in South Carolina, I got out. Oh, well, then it's good that you got out, honey. Hey, you wasn't no fool to stay there. Well, if you afraid of them, this what you do. Do y'all have a mega bus? You got some family down there? You got some brothers? You got some brothers? Tell them. Because I can guarantee you, I tell one of my brothers something, they coming. Baby, they coming. Oh, please accept your request because you was one that was being abused, girl. Well, honey, let's see. I ain't scared to let go. I let go, honey, and be proud of myself that I let them go. Bye-bye. Get out. I ain't got time. Look, I'm too pretty to be abused. You ain't gonna mess this face up right here, baby. No. Hello, girl. You froze. Again, you froze. That's right. Get out and stay out. And don't go back. And somebody that help you get out of a situation. Don't make no fool out of them. Telling them, if you help me get out of this, I promise I'm not going to go back. And then a month later, you back over there. Well, we talked about it and we got this. We talked about it and we fixed our problem. So, we good now. Well, next time he knock you upside your head, he put stitches in your head and you got to go get stitches. Don't call me needing no help. because I'm not going to be able to help you. So, come here. Come here. Get over there and sit down. Thank you. And don't be need my help no more, and then I help you, and then you can't get I ain't gonna offer my help no more. Because this help is really free, but I'm not gonna offer my help no more if you're gonna go back. Hello, Brother. Yeah, they do have women abuse shelters. You have to love yourself. Leave them. We'll be saying, God, what took me so long, baby? You better know it, Deshaun. It's been 11 years. That girl said, Miss Suggs said it's been 11 years. Well, it's been 2 for me. So, turn it off. It's been 2 years for me, but you think I'm fool enough to go back? When I say I block the person, they figure out any kind of way to contact me. They try to make up little, the little app things you have. They make them up to try to contact me, go through email. I mark them as spam so I can't see when they email me. Oh, they tried every way that they could, honey, to get to me. But guess what? I wasn't budging. I wasn't bending. They couldn't break me. No. When I'm done, I'm done. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it. So when you get out, get out. Don't look back. Don't ask, look, you even want to have the last conversation. Well, let's just have this one last conversation before you go. You know they're going to ask that question. Is you sure you want to do this? Yes, I'm positive. I made my mind up already. It's already, look, I figured it out. Guess it just snapped. I'm leaving. That's right, I'm strong. Mama Nana, you know, don't it? Try to go through my friends to get to me. Baby, not me. They start screenshotting what I put on Facebook, sending it to him. Ask me, did I care? Because it's pissing him off because he can't talk to me. He constantly making fake emails, constantly sending me stuff that I post on Facebook with this and that, and I still don't respond. You're going to get angry with me because I won't respond to you. I don't have to respond to you. So that's what you do. When you get out, don't respond. I don't care if he call you from his sister page. Don't respond. Long as he know that you will respond from him or you will talk to him, he know he still got you. Ignore him totally. Ignore him. When I say don't respond to no inboxes, no text, no nothing, that means you got to completely wipe him away. You see him at the store and you see him walking in, go to you another store. Because he's going to try to talk to you again. Get back in your car, go to another store. And that's just how men do. Men don't feel bad that's on my live because I got one coming for y'all tomorrow for the women. I do. So don't be trying to go into defense mode because I got y'all. That Lori, you just took the words right out of my mouth. If somebody got to cause you that much pain, that ain't love. Matter of fact, if they got to cause you pain at all, that's not love. Love do not hurt, honey. Love ain't supposed to hurt. Love's supposed to feel good. Huh? You just supposed to be so happy because you got somebody to love you. Like me. What? Right there. You supposed to be real happy about this. You're not supposed to walk around with your head hung down. You ain't supposed to walk around stressed out, losing your weight, losing your hair because you worried about if you go to the mall with your sister and you get back home and he done made it home before you got home that you're going to get busted upside your head. No, ma'am. I know you was finna go into defense mode, Mo. You bet not. I got the Dominions too tomorrow. I'm doing the women's first, then I'm going to do the men's tomorrow. But listen, that ain't no love. If you got to constantly jump in your sleep because you jumping out your sleep, you been beat so much, you jumping out your sleep, you scared he over you, or you scared he gonna do something else, that ain't love. That's right, that's not love. Y'all invite some more people that need this encouragement. I want to help them tonight for free. Invite, share, and like. And you know what? If you got a man and you can't never go nowhere, and all he wants you to do is stay in the house, but he can go out with his homeboys or whatever, that's a problem. I got a problem with it. Because ain't nobody gonna hold me in no house. Nobody. I'm gonna choose to stay in the house because I want to stay in the house, and that's what I do anyway. I'm not a street woman. I don't like the streets unless I'm having fun with my children and my husband. You ain't gonna see me in nobody's club. You can have that to yourself. I'm not a clubber. So, but back to what I was saying. If you got a problem, I had a problem with me going to church all the time. You go to church too much. Well, I was going to church before you met me. I'm going to go to church while you with me. And when you leave me, I'm still going to be going to church. So whether you stay or you leave, I'm still going to church. So if you think I'm going to satisfy your need by stop going to church, wrong. You got the wrong one. Why don't you just go ahead on and leave me and go find you somebody else that will obey your every command, because I'm not a dog. I don't obey nobody's every command. I have an opinion just like you have an opinion. You're going to treat me fair. I'm going to treat you fair. You're going to talk to me like I got sense and like I'm a human. I'm going to talk to you the same way. Get out of my face. No. Now get out of my 5, 3. Thank you. Cornbread. You got 0.1 second. Thank you. If he can't stand for you to do, and especially if he ain't working, you crazy. He busting you upside your head and you going to work every day and he ain't working, you crazy. I don't want no man that can't go no church with me. If all you want to do is sit up in the house and he don't never go to church, baby, that's a no. You can go on about your business, baby. If you ain't at somebody's job on a Sunday morning and you think you're going to let, no. Hey, Monty. Hello. Ooh, wait a minute. Susan said I had one who beat me if I came home late from work. Susan, how long did you stay in that relationship? Because the first time he put his hands on me, baby, it wouldn't been pretty. You don't get too many chances putting your hands on me. Hit me one time. That's all it takes. One time, put your hands on me. You put your hands on me, you better be loving on me. You better be kissing me, hugging me. You better be telling me how much you miss me. Put your hands on me and you done put me in an abusive way. Always problems. Who? I'm going to tell you right now, it's problems. That's right. Don't put your hands on nobody. So he takes the key to South Carolina. Wait a minute. He take the key to what, honey? Wait a minute, Jacqueline. What did he take the key to? Let me tell y'all how to make a plan for women that need to escape. First, I need you to get a job and don't depend on no man. That's what I need you to do firsthand. When you get your job, start saving your coins. Hey, cousin Carlos, start saving your coins. Why he thinking you a fool? Because, see, that's what I did. Start saving your coins. And why he thinking you a fool? already been and got you a place to stay on the side. Have your place, get your little lights on and stuff or whatever. And the very time he go, girl, you crazy, but that's true. I'm telling the truth. The very time he got a problem or he talking to you crazy, calling you out your name, want to put his hands on you, you know what you do? Hey, I'll be right back. We'll finish this conversation when I get back. Come on, children. I'll be right back. Why you got to take the kids? Because they grandmama want to see them. I'll be right back. My mama come before you. We're just that the bone that you done got, and you go home. You go and don't come back. Never to return. When you do return, take the police with you to get all your belongings. He ain't got no car. Why? Because he ain't got no job and he depending on you. So guess what you do? You done saved up your coins. Don't pay no bills. Because if he laying up in the house, what you paying bills for? You ain't taking care of no. So don't pay no more bills. Transfer the lights over there to the other house. And guess what? When the lights get turned off, baby, what we gonna do? The lights got turned off. Look like you need to get a job to help me pay bills. I can't pay the light bill. Doing it all. You land up in the house. What are you gonna do? Susan, I was afraid to be in a relationship too. And I had to pray and ask God to remove my bitterness. Because I'm telling you, I was so bitter. Everybody came my way. I was, yeah, whatever. You just like all those. Get my face. Bye. I'm talking about people that started coming in my inbox trying to talk to me. If they said anything about dating me, I blocked them. That's how bitter I was. Oh, I blocked them. Don't say 2 words to me because you're just like everybody else. Oh, they'll make a new page. Why you block me? Stop trying to talk to me. Did you friend me to talk to me? I'm not, if you friend me, support me, whatever. But I'm not trying to be in a relationship with you right now. And no other time and no other nouns. Thank you. Thank you. You need to be careful because what he will do next. Who need to be careful, girl? Because you used to beat me every Sunday when I came home from church. Milani still went. I was going to church for a few years, and when I went back, we used to fight. Girl, that first time he hit me from going to church, upside his mouth, I would have been going, what? Now you see what it feels to hit a woman. You better start fighting back. Is you still with him, girl? I'm country, y'all. If you still with him, you crazy. Eric, I ain't crazy, I'm for real. And that's the first mistake that women make, taking care of a man. I can understand if you working, he working, and he you know, need a little help. He can't do nothing right now because he done got hurt. That's acceptable. But if you think you finna just sit down on me, I meet you, you ain't got no job, and I'm working, and I'm paying my bills. I'm trying to figure out, baby, who finna take care of you? Jasmine Scott Reed. You said a praying wife could make a husband do right. Baby, listen to me. Don't be no fool. You could pray till you blue in the face. If a man hit you, they gonna hit you again. If a man hit you once, they gonna hit you again because that's in their nature. That's what they do. They hit you. You can pray all you want, Lord. What am I got myself? God gave you all the signs to leave. Keep on praying. He gonna keep beating you upside your head. Keep on praying. Keep right on praying, honey. I'm gonna pray. Just walk away. Am I freezing to y'all? Baby, I'm not finna, baby. I'm gonna pray my way right on up out of there.
Men ought to feel bad, the ones that hit women. Because what if somebody hit your mama in front of you? You going to be ready to bust them upside their head. You hit somebody, mama. How you think they feel? So I'm just saying. Brother, I'm not crazy. I'm telling the truth. For fact, that's my brother Antonio. Y'all see that last name, don't he? He ain't put his hands on his wife. And if you hit one of his daughters, if you hit, it can't hit his mama, but if you would have talked your hands on his mama, or one of his sisters, and they tell them, and one of them, it's going down. Don't put your hands on nobody. If you get to the point where you don't want nobody, or y'all you think it ain't gonna work out, and you get to the point where you gotta put your hands on them, leave. It ain't worth it. Cause and I know me, I'm sending you in to the people's, baby. After I get my lick back, I'm calling the people's on you. You going to jail. I'm sorry. I'm hitting you back before you go down there, but you going to jail. You ain't gonna hit me for free. You ain't gonna hit me and get away with it. My mama said if you big enough to hit somebody, you big enough to take a lick back. That's what I hit you back. Well, let me see if I can get still. You see my brother, what he said, then you sure know what to say. You so right. I pray that he got his life right with God, or somebody better, baby, somebody better have a plot waiting on him. And it's sad if you got children and they watching their mama be abused. And then when they get in a relationship, they think it's okay for a man to hit them upside their head. No, that's not cute. That's not okay. And he did 11 months, 29 days. That's right, let them lock him up. So do you think I would be able to trust a man again? It's not that I don't want to. I'm truly afraid, and it's been 5 years. Well, Susan, we two different people. I thought it would be hard for me to trust a man again because I said I would never trust a man again. And I had that planted in my head. But see, I had to pray about that thing. See, God told me how you expect for me to send you what you asked me for if you not gonna trust. He said, I've been to mess around and sent you what you prayed for, and then you push it away or run it away. What you want me to do? You gave it back to me. So I can't help you. I gave you what you prayed for, but you got your guards up and you pushed it away because you don't trust nobody no more. So just pray about it, honey, is what I can tell you. That's right, Anita. You didn't put your hands on me to get me. Don't put your hands on me to keep me. Thank you, David. You said, see, a prayer works when you keep praying. You keep on praying. While they busting you upside your head, keep on praying. You see that woman say how that man kept whooping us so bad she had an aneurysm. Baby, listen, I'm going to pray after I bust you back up. That's what I'm going to after. I'm going to pray after I bust. Lord, you know what I'm going to do before I do. I'm going to be praying while I'm preparing. Lord, you know what I'm going to do before I even do it. So go on and forgive me now because I'm fit to get him. And then I'm leaving. Say, Riri, what I don't agree with is the pastor's telling a woman to stay and pray on it. Meanwhile, she's getting her head mashed in. I don't agree with it either, Nana. I don't agree with it. And if another man tell somebody to stay in a relationship and they get busted upside their head, they crazy. That means they beat their wife. And their wife scared to tell somebody too. Lord, Ariana. This baby said, my mom was abused by a man for a year. Then he killed her. She was only 28. I was 8. I'm 19. And currently my sister going down the same path. Lord have mercy. I wish your sister was on here to hear me. Eric, you jumped on too late. I got the abused men tomorrow. You know I ain't gonna just take up other women and don't take up other men. I got you. I'm doing the abused men tomorrow. I got you. I ain't gonna leave y'all out because there's some good men in this world. And Lord done blessed me. Hey, the Lord done blessed me with one. So it's some good men in this world. So I ain't gonna leave y'all out in the cold to freeze. Y'all gonna be unthawed tomorrow. Don't worry. A man not gonna change until they are willing to change. That's what I'm trying to say. But now, if a man done put his hands on me, and you come back and tell me you done went through counseling and you done prayed and God done changed you, I don't trust you no more after you put your hands on me. There is no trust no more. I'm not going. If there ain't gonna be no love, because where there is no trust, there is no love. Where there is no love, there is trust. I don't trust you. You can tell me God changed you all you want. Well, then, if He changed you for somebody else. He didn't change you to be back with me. Because you done did all of this to me, and now you think I'm supposed to trust you and believe that God done changed you? I'm not doubting that God didn't change you. But what I'm saying is, He didn't change you to get back with me. He changed you for somebody else. He ain't changed you for me. I'm sorry. He didn't do that. Exactly, Anita. So, yes, it is some good men here. Yes, there's some good men out here. That's right. I'm gonna unthaw you. I'm gonna unthaw you tomorrow. So don't worry, Eric. I'm not just getting on the men. I'm gonna get on them women tomorrow. It's going down tomorrow for the women. Because I know it's some women that abuse some men and they done just really dogged them out. Y'all extremely too loud. Thank you. Cornbread. You about to be in the amen corner. It ain't gonna be pretty. Thank you. Yeah. Going to stand up to a real man. And that, look, your daddy put his hands on me. Mom, shut your mouth up or you get beat with this brush. Shut up. I'm not gonna play with you on this good live. Oh, there go my cousin Tamika. Listen, y'all. You don't have to be in an abusive relationship. You're in an abusive relationship because you want to be. We need to get a TV show. Nobody's making you be in an abusive relationship. Nobody forcing you to stay there. You have a choice to stay or leave. Verbal abuse is not acceptable either. Don't call me on my name and stuff. Don't do that. Don't disrespect me in front of nobody that you done dated a long time ago. And you feel like because you see them, I know what a hug from another kind of hug is. You ain't got to hold their hand too long to talk to them. So, it was hard for me too, Evangelist Barbara Lockhart. It was real hard for me. 2 long years, it was very hard. What's the amen corner? The amen corner is when I use this right here. I put it to use, and they had to go sit down, and they don't move. My husband raised his hand one time 13 years ago, and I told him I was going to blow it off, and 13 years later, he called me crazy. Now, I'm not crazy. We just ain't going to live like that's right, Vanessa. You don't do that. Hey, Barbara. Well, I don't trust people either. But I had to learn that if I wanted what I prayed and asked God for, that I had to let my guards down. I had to learn that I prayed and I don't want to waste God's time. So I prayed and asked God for all these things. And I was specific in what I asked God for. And by God, He sent it. And so I don't want to run it away by keeping my guards up and not trusting. And, I don't want to do that because that's going to cause me to lose my good thing. I don't want to do that. You know that didn't make a woman take that bull off a man. Just say, well, if it's stuff that good, baby, and you got to take busting upside his head, you got to take him busting you upside, baby. It ain't no stuff that good that I'm gonna let you keep busting me up. No, baby, your stuff ain't that good. Well, you just got to keep busting me up. Baby, you bust me up one time, I done forgot about how good your stuff is, because I'm finna bust you back up. In real life, I'm talking about realistic. In real life, I'm finna bust you back up. What about when a man come along and the woman dog it? Eric, I'm getting on tomorrow for abusing the good men. I ain't gonna leave y'all in the cold. I got you. I go ahead on and put the men inside this conversation too, since you gonna beg me. If you insist, since you gonna beg me, let me go ahead on and help you. What about the men and the good women? I mean, what about when a good man come along and the women dog him for the man that's abusing her? Well, here's my thing. And my answer to you, Eric, is if you're in a relationship with a woman and they dog you out because of what somebody else took them through and you stay there, you want to be dogged out. Now, it's up to you. Sit that woman down, say, look, baby. Let me talk to you. I'm not them. I understand you've been abused, mistreated, misused. I'm not them. I'm trying to love you. But if you're not going to let me love you, then, hey, I can't stay here. Because I can't keep letting you mistreat me because of what somebody else done to you. It's not fair to me. So that's what, hey. Oh, yes, I do, Antonio, brother. Oh, yes, I do know. Baby, I don't care how good your stuff is, baby. It ain't that good that I got to stay with you to let you bust me upside my head. Everybody ain't strong-willed and strong-mind like me. Who going to jail? Eric, I ain't going no jail. Now, cut it out. Don't you entertain my brother. He's silly. That's right. I'm trying to, don't go around with this. She is unhappy and does not love herself. She is in love with the pain and don't recognize love. Don't beat yourself. That's right. Listen to Lori. Don't beat yourself up because another woman don't want to love you. Baby, don't push. Listen. If this woman got to treat you like you ain't nothing, you don't need her. She ain't the only woman in the world. Because I'm going to let my husband know. I don't care what you went through with them. You got somebody that's going to love you, honey, unconditionally. I'm going to love mine. The picking is very slim nowadays. Well, you need to pray and ask God. Don't just go around randomly picking nobody. Honey, you got to pray and ask God for that thing. But let me tell you, let me get back to what I'm saying. I'm going to love my husband unconditionally. I don't care what he been through, who took him through it, like I said once before. I'm going to make him forget about whoever took him through whatever they took him through. Baby, he going to be the happiest something that he going to smile more than he ever smiled before. Oh, he going to know what love really feel like. He going to know what it means to be loved. Baby, if you feel like, let me tell you something. A woman think they can break a man. Oh, he ain't gonna be nothing once he leave me, baby, because I made him. I did this. Baby, you fix yourself up. Gather yourself. Tell you just the same thing I tell the women. Gather yourself, dress yourself up real nice. Put you some nice clothes on, get you a nice haircut, shave real nice and pretty. Get on out. Somebody gonna see you, they gonna like you. And she gonna be mad when she see that you got another woman that love you for who you are and love you for real. And she took advantage of you and she didn't care nothing about you, baby. Oh, it kills a woman. Let me tell you something. It don't kill me because I'm strong. I'm a strong-minded woman. Baby, I'm gonna congratulate you. I'm so proud you got somebody. Oh, hello. I'm proud of y'all. But let me tell you something. Don't you let nobody get you down. Baby, that's right, Rio. I'ma love the hurt out of mine. Especially when you love God. That's right. In every field, there is a bad spot in every field. Okay, well, yeah. So mines ain't gonna have no room to think about what nobody else done to them. I mean to him. He's not gonna, when I tell you, he's not gonna have no kind of air room to even attempt to understand why. If he had a woman that didn't care nothing about him, and a woman that was a partier and stayed out all night, baby, he gonna get sick of me, baby. I'm telling you. He gonna get so sick of me loving on him. He gonna be like, this can't be real. Baby, this can't be real, baby. What? Look, where you come from? Where you been all my life? Where you been all my husband gonna know. My husband gonna know. They know good and they keep their fans all good. I don't know why. Listen, I don't know. I don't want no man that can't keep his pants on his butt. If you can't keep your pants up on your butt, how can you be an example to my 4 boys? You can't do nothing for me. You really done made me mad. Because I don't want to see your underwears. Nobody should see your undergarments. I don't want to see your drawers. Or something, Eric. I don't want to see your underwears. If you got a belt on, why even have a belt on if you going to still sag? Why even have a belt on if you going to hold your own pants up? You're defeating the purpose of having a belt. That's dumb. I don't want no man like that. I don't want no man that going to stand on the street corner all day long. I talked about this later on. But I done had too many women inbox me talk about relationship. Now I'm trying to help them. That's the only reason why I'm talking about it again. Hey, Octavia, I don't want no, a man don't want no nagging woman. They got a nag about everything, got a problem with everything. Don't never see nothing she do is wrong. Don't no man want a woman like that. I don't want no nagging man that don't never see his faults, always see mine. He ain't never wrong. He's always right. No. I want you to tell me when I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I know. I used to have a problem with apologizing. Oh, baby, I refuse. I ain't apologize. You get out my face. That's what I used to say. You owe me. If I owe you nothing, get out my face. For you make me mad again. That's what I used to say. But see, when you live, you grow and you learn. Because once I used to be that one where once she pissed me off, it'd be a cold, long time. Woo! Before I get myself together. Be a long time. Before I get myself together. So, I had to grow, and I had to pray about that thing. The Lord had to deliver me, because, baby, you couldn't say nothing to me. Once I'm mad at you, you let me get unmad. Don't come trying to talk to me. But see, now I done growed up now. I ain't no baby no more. I know. Baby, we get mad. We're going to talk about that thing, because I ain't going to bed mad. Hey, Leland, I'm not going to go no bed mad, and you ain't either. If you lay down and you still mad, I'm waking you up. Hey, honey, get up. I'm going to kiss on you, love on you all. You getting up, you going to talk to me. We going to get this situated. You going to tell me you love me. I'm going to tell you I love you. And then we can go to sleep. You ain't going to bed mad, and I ain't either. Let's do it, Terrence. Make a page. Let's do it. Don't try to take what, you know what, you and Terrence finna make me go off on y'all. Y'all some thieves. Don't try to steal my stuff and don't involve me. Y'all need to find y'all something else to talk about, because y'all just stole my whole thing. Don't do that. Don't be no thieves now. Then don't involve me. I'm just saying. But everybody that done came in, we talking about abused men and women. It's not fair to the men and it's not fair to the women to be abused. Eric, you said I need to add you. You want to talk. Eric said add him. He wants to talk. Y'all better invite some people. I think some more folks left because talking real. I didn't say what they want and what they wanted to hear.
Riri.
Huh?
Riri.
You too.
What's going on, honey?
Bring me that thing. How you doing?
Girl, you stop fussing so much. Oh, you know me fussing. Leave them kids alone.
They not bring me that thing.
I don't have it.
Whoever got it, bring it to me. Thank
Jada,
you.
bring it.
Now, what you got to say, Eric?
Man, I got a lot of things to say. First of all,
I'm listening.
you know, I mean, everything comes with the territory. First of all, you said guys running around here with the pants down and stuff like that. But really, society is pushing guys to wear tight pants. I still got like clothes that I had like 2 or 3 years ago because I don't want to be in that type of fashion, you know. I mean, it's crazy out here right now, you know. And I don't do a lot of cliches. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to church that much, but I don't do a lot of cliches. You know, the Bible said when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. But where are they at?
That's right.
Where they at?
You got to pray and ask God to send you one.
I mean, but you got too many broken women out here. I mean, you can't fix a broken woman. Could you invest all your time trying? You invest all your time trying to fix something that's broken that don't want to be fixed.
Okay, then why stay in something that want to be fixed? You hurt yourself by staying in it.
Okay, but then at the same time, now if you jump from woman to woman, they're gonna classify you as a you know what? You know,
well,
don't talk to him, girl. He talk to everybody.
Only God can judge you. You worried about what somebody else gonna think about you?
No, I ain't really worried about what nobody say. But
don't nobody care what they say. They can't judge you.
I understand that, but you'll get a label to you. I mean, you have a label on you.
You won't have no label on you. That's just something that people put out there. Oh, she labeled. It's just like if you go to a church, just like I went to a church. I wasn't getting fed, so I left. I went to another church. I wasn't getting fed, so I left. Now the church, I went to about 3 or 4 churches. I wasn't getting fed, so I left. Now that the church I'm at, I'm getting fed and my pastor actually preach and teach. I'm not going nowhere. So they call me a church hopper. Call me what you want. I'm not going to stay somewhere if I know that this pastor's sleeping with another man. You got me messed up. You ain't leading me to hell. I'm going to go on and get my blood up out your hand and put it in somebody else's hand.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. You talking some real stuff right now. But, yeah, it's rough out here, man. I mean, you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who got what. And I ain't trying to catch nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, it's hard.
You know what you do on that note?
You said what?
You know what you do on that note? You say you ain't trying to catch nothing?
Yeah.
When you get into a relationship with somebody, go on and get yourself checked out.
I understand that.
You bring your paper. You know yourself is clean if you go on to the health department and get yourself checked out before you start dating. Well, whoever you dating. Once y'all started having sex and you know you ain't messing with nothing but one person, guess what? You know where it come from. So she got to go to the health department and get checked out. So guess what? She the only one gave it to you. So that means she got something.
But check it out, Riri. Let me tell you what kills us in this world. Being comfortable. If you date somebody and you having sex and you using rubber, eventually it's coming off. Because you don't got comfortable with that person. Everything you do, you're gonna get comfortable with somebody and you're gonna let your guards down. I don't care how strong you say you are, that comfortability is gonna break.
So you saying if I'm in a relationship with somebody, and my guards are down, we haven't sex. Now if it's my husband, that's totally different. That's my husband.
Everybody ain't that strong though, Riri. Everybody's not that strong.
Everybody's not strong-minded like me. I've been through hell and back. I'm telling you,
I've been through a bunch of abusive relationships, so that's why I'm so hard, and that's why I'm so strong-minded and strong-willed. I'm telling you, I've been to the point where my eye got black and I couldn't see out of but one of my eyes. Like one, literally out of one of my eyes. I still got a cut right here over my eye in an abusive. Who? I done been through too much to sit and let somebody. No, it ain't nothing. Up once you put your hands on me or you call me out my name, I'm done. It's a wrap.
And you ain't in the pen?
Who?
I said, you ain't in the pen. Somebody done hit you upside your head. You crazy hell, ain't you?
And I hit them right on back. And after I hit them, I called the police on them. And they went to jail because I self-defended myself. Don't put your hands on me if you don't want to be hit back. I hit back.
You need to leave them kids alone. What about the Hallelujah Corner?
Y'all going y'all wrong.
Put them on. I want to hear them sing. Put them on. I want to hear them sing something.
They ain't singing tonight. I'm helping somebody tonight. They'll sing later on. No. What's your next question?
What's my next question? I got a whole bunch of questions, Riri.
I got a whole bunch of answers.
Do you really? So, okay. Now, get back to what I was saying. Now, women is like, they trip me out. Like, if you got a woman that's being abused, not just being abused, cheated on, dogged out and stuff like that, why is it that they go back to the same guy that dogged them out instead of the person that's treating them right?
They like it. Because they like to be beat on. And some women just like to be beat on. They don't think you love them if you don't beat on them. And they stupid.
Well, hell, they need to be in the boxing ring. Well, they need to be in a damn boxing ring then. They need to be in the boxing ring. They won't get beat on.
Something. Baby, because if it's me, I'm going to have me a taser, some pepper spray, something. You going to get, I know I can't whoop no man, but I'm going to get something to take you down, and then I'm going to beat your tail. You ain't going to hit me for free.
So in other words, you got that pot on with them grits and hot grease, huh?
I ain't gonna even be there. I ain't gonna be that low down. I'm gonna tase you or pepper spray you. And then I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. Excuse my French.
That's just the words that taser, that's just the words you might kill them. What if they hard? What if they got a bad heart?
That's that. What they got to do with me now? Their heart ain't got nothing to do with my heart. I mean, ain't got nothing to do with me. They didn't think about my heart when they put their hands on me, did they? No. They didn't know if I had seizures or nothing, did they? No. They just bust me upside my head. So if your heart stopped because you bust me up, that's on you. You caused your own heart to stop.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, when a lot of women they get beat on, they replace that beating with a song like, "It won't always be like this." Yes, it will.
If you stay in there, it's gonna always be like that.
Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in my face.
Well, see, that song was meant that it won't always. Now, let me explain that song to you. When it say it won't always be like this, that song mean that, like, if I'm going through a struggle, it won't always be like this.
It ain't gonna. But my that got problem all of the time, man. I don't even hang around those people. You can't have trouble all of the time. You can't. That's impossible to me.
Well, you got some women that's petty. They just like to They just feel like if you're not talking to them, maybe if they start an argument with you, you will talk to them. I guess that's the attention they want. But that's ignorant and dumb to me.
I will go to sleep. I will go to sleep now. I got the Sandman on standby. You hear me? We'll pick this up in the morning.
Well, what's your next question?
Man, I don't even know, man. Oh, I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna tell you what I have experienced. It's like, you know, when you said when a man, you know, when he go groomed up and stuff like that, he'll find a good woman. No, I don't agree with that. Cause when I go dressed up, don't nobody talk. When I be around just like with old clothes and work clothes on, they be like, "Ooh, he got a job." If you dress up all the time, that means you ain't working. You can't be.
That's a
Can't
fool
be
because some people. Hold up,
unless
let me
you got a
correct
professional
you.
job. Unless you got a professional
I
job
was
that's
gonna
sitting at
say,
a desk.
hold up, let me
Everybody ain't sitting at
correct
no
you
desk.
because my husband got a job and he dresses up daily.
Well,
Now
I
that's a
don't.
lie.
I don't because I change when I get to work, and I'm not finna wear those chemical clothes back to my house.
Well, I mean, it's according to what kind of job you have.
Exactly. I think I need to give me a desk job.
Well, it shouldn't matter what kind of job you got, but you do have some money hungry women out here that don't want no man if they ain't got
T.
the job that they think. I'm helping them. And that make me mad with women because you using men for their money. That makes me so mad. If you that money hungry, baby, you need to get you 2 jobs.
What about when a
Because,
woman
baby,
got 2 or 3 men? What about when a woman
well,
got 2 or 3 men? It means you feel like you the one, and you ain't the one. You just a part time.
well, when you find that out and you stay, you the fool for staying.
It'll be too late. Riri, it'll be too late. Let me tell you something.
I ain't gonna keep on letting you make no fool out of me.
You won't know. How would you know?
That's why I said when you find out, because what's done in the dark gonna come to the light.
I understand that, but too, listen, Riri. Now, if I date a woman and I don't wasted my time and my money, because you know it costs to date. Dating ain't cheap. So if I got this woman trying to show her that I like her and buying her this, buying her that, and she don't work out, guess what? I got to go to another woman and do the same thing. If I keep doing that, I'm gonna be broke.
Well,
Uh-huh.
you first off, when you start dating a woman, you need to see if she love you for who you are. Don't just jump into no relationship buying this and that and buying them all these nice things, honey.
You got women, they tricky out here now. They is tricky
You
ass.
come in trying to spoil them, and then now you done created this monster because they used to you buying them some. Now they expect you to keep doing it.
Exactly. Let me tell you something. There's three times a year that a woman need a man and don't need a man. And I'm gonna let you go. I know somebody probably want to talk. From January to May, oh, it's about me and my kids. From May to July, they looking for somebody. From July to Christmas, they all bundled up. They got somebody. You can get women like
Not
that.
me.
I know not you, Ruby. Come on, I ain't saying you, but that's how it works. I
You saying though?
guarantee you, if you look on Facebook, I guarantee you from when income tax time.
So they can get them a nice little check. Yeah, they do that. And then they come back for Valentine's Day, and then they come back for Mother's Day and Father's Day. And then they come back, and little holidays, they come back.
Yeah, they come back.
Same thing.
I was looking two names instead of neighbor. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something I don't like either. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't like a lot of cliche. Cause my thing is this right here. When you got a pastor and he know 90% of his congregation, he said, "Look at the neighbor." And said, "Neighbor, God said somebody going through a financial problem. It depends on what part of the money it is. Somebody going through a relationship problem. If you got 1,000 people, and I'm pretty sure 100 of them is." Because God ain't gonna tell nobody else your business but you. Because even the angels in heaven don't know when he come back. Why would he tell your business and he ain't telling yours? And he ain't telling his. He ain't gonna tell nobody your business. He's just gonna give you confirmation.
Exactly.
Mm.
Now, you right. You exactly right. Let's talk about men in the cheating game. We talking about the men and the women in the cheating game tonight.
Everybody cheating. Ain't nobody
Because
no good.
I feel like what you say?
Ain't nobody no good. People
That's a
intend
lie.
on people intend on getting people to their advantage. Oh, girl, I got a good man, girl. He bought me this, he got me that, girl. But soon as something happened, Soon something don't go their way.
Oh, that's a
I'm
fool.
gonna take.
Let me help you.
Okay. Riri,
That's a fool for another woman to sit here and say, oh, he got me this, he got me that. You just letting another woman in on what this man could do for you. Now you think this your friend, she gonna try to sleep with your man or your husband.
advertise.
But now, if you got a good man,
He'll tell
a
it.
strong-minded man, he ain't gonna leave. He'll tell you what's going on. Baby, keep your best friend waiting in your house. She trying to sleep with me. They gonna tell it. Me, this is the way I feel. Men or women, if you can take my husband from me, he wasn't my husband to begin with.
You right about that. You absolutely right about that.
If you can take this man, if you can take me away from my husband, something wrong with me. If I know I got something good, to hell with every other man. I'm not studying you. I'm gonna be a fool to go try to see if the grass green on the other side. No, sir. I'm not finna do that. Then I get over there and then they start treating me like crap. No.
It's just a green shine down around grass. But I'll tell you another thing. A lot of people in your atmosphere, in your you know what I'm saying?
I'm breaking up.
See, people got to learn to shut up. I said, when people's inside your atmosphere, your relationship won't last long. You can't tell everybody everything what's going on in your household, especially if it's something simple that you can fix. Because everybody don't want to see you happy. Some people be like, yeah, girl, yeah, ooh, yeah. But as soon as you turn your back, they got it. They done cast that rod and reel. They ain't casting nets like Peter and them did. They casting that rod and reel and just bait them. Soon they get to it, just snatch it. Soon as you gonna get a bite.
Yeah, they'll do it.
You gonna get a bite.
They'll do it. I know they will.
Ooh, they gonna get a bite.
I know they will.
I don't tell nobody nothing. If God didn't tell you, I ain't gonna tell you.
My thing is that if your wife or your husband is that weak-minded, they didn't love you to begin with. That was all a lie.
Exactly. And then you got women, girl, if I holler at it, you ain't even got nobody. How you advise you can't do that?
Well, my thing is this.
You
You got to put man. Your phone freezing real bad, Eric.
Hey, listen.
His phone freezing up. Listen, my thing is this. If you got a good man and you got a good woman at home, you better leave all what's in the streets alone, honey. Because the grass ain't always green on the other side. You know you got a good husband. You know you got a good woman. Stick with it. Baby, don't be trying to go test no water to see is it drinkable. You better water your own grass and make your own flowers be pretty. I see why some good looking men date ugly women, because ain't nobody gonna date no ugly person. I see why the pretty men go date the ugly women, because ain't nobody gonna try to talk to them. They ain't gotta worry about nobody trying to date. And I'm not calling nobody ugly. It's just what I hear. I hear men say, I got me an ugly woman. I ain't got to worry about nobody messing with them because they think they so ugly. Man, how you do it, man? I want to be able to do that. That's what men do. Some women date ugly men because they ain't got to worry about nobody messing with their man. And you just might get something, baby, that Ajax can't clean. So, I'm just trying to help you out on this good old Tuesday. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help somebody along the way to know you ain't got to be in this if you don't want to be in this. You ain't got to be hurt. If you just, you've been hurt in the relationship, get out of it. Get out. Run for your life.
Katie, they can treat me right all they want, but if you put your hands on me, I don't care. You can treat a person right and still treat them like crap and still put your hands on them. Don't put your hands on me. You can pay all my bills. You can buy me whatever I want. But if you put your hands on me, that's the end of that. I don't care nothing about your money. I don't care nothing about who you are and what you can and can't do for me. My life means more to me than anything, and my children. You're not finna put your hands on me. I don't care what you got. That's material stuff. My life is real. You can't take me back to the store. No, you can take them clothes and stuff back to the store. You can't take me back. I'm real. So, who is it? Y'all better know they will want you when they start show them. Listen. Hey, Sharon. Hey, other Eric. Listen. I'm going to say this as clear as I know how. If they got to put their hands on you, hey, Terrence, leave. That goes for women and men. If you got to put your hands on them, leave. Nobody is a punching bag. You keep your hands to yourself. Get your feet down. Keep your hands to yourself. You didn't beat me to get with me. You're not going to beat me to stay with me. You don't like something that I'm doing? You said we're going to sit down and talk about it. I don't like something you're doing? We're going to sit down and talk about it. If you get an attitude at work, somebody made you mad, don't bring it to the house because we didn't do nothing to you here. Oh, that's right, Katie. And Nita, you better talk, girl. I ain't got time to be going back. I think Annette got something to say, honey. She got some words for somebody. I'm still here listening, cooking. That's right, Cook Lord. What is this? Okay. But listen, Angela, where or what state was this? Angela, where were you brought? What state? Well, who? Somebody said something. Let me go back. The lady was killed, was telling her man she leaving him. He was abusive. He stabbed her in front of the kids. Well, see, me, I ain't going to tell you I'm going to leave you. I'm going to tell you I'll be right back. Come on, Cherry. Where you going? Are we going to run up to Mama's house right quick? We'll be right back. Go check on my daddy. Once I hit that door, and I got my way of escape. Baby, you hang it up. I ain't coming back. I'm not looking back to return. I wouldn't even care if you keep all my clothes. You can say, ain't you going to come back and get your clothes? You can have them. You know they get mad. Man, you gonna do me like that? You can holler all you want. I'ma laugh in your face. I ain't coming back. I finally got out. I'm not coming back. But her friends end up sleeping with him and got caught. It ran into a fight. She ends up killing him after he beat pulled her hair out. He was well. Oh, hey Tony. Well, my niece dated an ugly man, but her friends end up sleeping with him. She should have been mad with her man because he slept with them. Well, she should have been mad at both. But first, she should have been mad at her man because he slept with them. You knew you. This what make me mad. You know you got a husband or a wife at home. Then you go sleep with somebody. Then this woman trying to fight this woman because y'all done slept together. You ain't forgot that you married, honey, or you dating somebody. You ain't just figured this out overnight. You knew, and you know this. This ain't just happened overnight that you married or you dating somebody and you don't forget, so you go sleep with somebody else. That's stupid to me. All of a sudden, now you forgot and you don't know who you are no more. Oh, she won't know. We can sweep this under the rug. Keep going. I ain't got to do it. Buy her little flowers every now and then. Oh, she'll ignore it. She won't pay that no attention. No, baby, I watch. I watch everything. I'm sorry. Let mess around and tell me. And you going out too much, baby. I'm finna go there. Well, baby, you know I made plans for us to go there. I already made reservations. I got your clothes out on the bed. Won't you go get dressed? Well, baby, I gotta run. Is it a work meeting? Is this important? I need you to go with me. It's a surprise. If you mess around and decline your surprise more than 2 times, keep your eyes open. But then I gotta get back to work. I got a lot of paperwork I'm going to let me help you. I don't want you up there by yourself. But they help look out for you. I need to be there. I'm sorry, my hand over the speaker. Can you hear me now? My hand was on the speaker. I'm sorry. I need to know. Baby, don't let nobody play you for no sucker. And we just spent time with God and trying to heal us. That's what I had to do, Shermanetta. Now, why y'all can't hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Tony said yes. You can't watch everything, Marie. I may not can't watch, but God gave me a discernment of spirit, honey. He'll let me know. I ain't what I am for no reason at all. You just see a Riri, and you just see Riri as a singer. You don't know my other gifts that God give me. Ha! You don't know them. I play slow, and I act dumb, because people think I'm crazy, so I act crazy. So, it's raining. I hear it. Oh, Lord, don't get me. The dog bark, baby. So, listen. I'm just here to help somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. And I ain't trying to get on your nerves. Baby, God give you the discernment of spirit to know things. I don't tell all my gifts that I have. Open this, push it down and turn it. I don't destroy all my gifts that God give to me, because people will take your gifts for granted. For instance, if you are a prophet and people find out that you're a prophet, guess what they do? They try to take advantage of your gift. Well, tell me what God said. God ain't told me nothing. I'm not gonna sit here and lie on God like he told me to tell you nothing. He ain't gave me nothing to tell you, but get yourself together. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? What you want me to tell you? Get off. Let it back up. What you want me to tell you? The Lord said he got this for you. God ain't told me he got nothing for you. Baby, I'm sorry. I can't give you these little good stories and anecdotes to tell you. I don't have none for you. So, and that's what make me mad. Folks want to proper lie to people. Then these folks be looking for all these money, cars, and houses that y'all prophesied to them. They be looking for these so-called checks in the mailbox that they proper lied to them and stuff. Baby. Oh, by Friday, I see a check in your mailbox. Stop that line. You don't see no check in my mailbox because I don't even work to have no check. And what check you see? Unless somebody's going to come by and stick one in there. Randomly stick a check in my mailbox. Oh, you don't have faith. You don't believe. I got faith and I believe, but I ain't stupid. And you shouldn't be stupid either. You sitting here and let folks consistently fool you. And folks, some people tell me, don't say that, Riri. You just shouldn't say certain things. What you want me to do? Lie to the people? I'm not lying to nobody. I know I ain't got no job. Then they'll say, You got a check that been withheld from you for so long. And it's a child support check, baby. I got that check 2 years ago. I got that lump sum. It's gone. Ain't nobody else got no money. I see it's gonna be in your mailbox before the week out. 3 weeks and roll by. I ain't got nothing in my mailbox but newspaper and a light bill. I ain't got nothing. Do it, but won't listen, baby. Don't lie to me. Let me get back on my subject, y'all. Who said that? You know what? I love her spirit. You remind me of my grandmama. She didn't sugarcoat nothing. She wasn't supposed to. Eric, I'm telling the truth. Don't play with fire messing with married people. I'm telling you, Anita, I'm telling you. Stop that laughing, Tony. I'm telling you. When you mess with somebody else's husband, somebody gonna mess with yours. And don't get mad when it happened to you. Who is it? All right, I'm coming to let you in. Shut up. Who is it? Elmo, it's you? Is it raining on y'all or something? Well, stop calling me and come on home. That's what you get for wanting to go to band practice. Lock the door. Okay, but listen. Y'all. Why you can't stand me, Eric? Because I'm real. Hey, Mikhail. Lamondo. That's all I be having. They done prophesied these checks and stuff in my mailbox. And I be really searching for them. I be shaking the look. Let me tell y'all what I be doing. So, I be like this, shaking. I be shaking the newspaper out looking for that envelope. I don't have nothing in the mail. Nothing. Elmo. Leave it right there. He don't pay no bills in here. Excuse me, y'all. I'm going to have to be a parent for about 10 seconds. Hold on 1 minute. Because I don't talk twice. You said what now? Exactly. You heard yes, ma'am, didn't you? I don't speak twice. You don't pay no bills in here to tell nobody. Is you still talking in there? Come on out that boardroom. Come on out. Get on in there and sit down. Now I'm back. You always have to stop and do what you need to do and be a parent for one time. Now they want to talk about the cheaters. Why is it so important that a man or a woman got to have more than one man or more than one woman? Please, somebody answer that question for me. It just not. What make you want to have more than one man? You see this belt? You let them act like they gonna jump. They ain't gonna jump no more. What make a woman want to have more than one man? What want, huh? They got 2 heaters. Take one in your room. And what make a man? What TV? And where? That's Elmo TV. If you clean your room up, well, I'll figure something out. Honey, I be hurting the mailman down. I be hunting the mailman down only to get sales paper too. Baby, I'm tired. I'm not finna be looking in no mailbox. Somebody telling me I'm gonna get an unexpected check in the mail. I done stopped looking for them. When they say I'm gonna get an unexpected check in the mail and they prophesy to me, I just do like this. And I ain't no lie. If somebody prophesy to me, I see God, I see you getting an unexpected check in the mail. You done forgot all about this check. This check ain't you done, left your mind. I'll be like this. Here we go with this crap again. It's unexpected money. Baby, I don't never get the check. I still ain't got the check. Look, I ain't got nothing. Tony, you right. You're absolutely right. Wait a minute, who said that? When a man can't do, another one will. What? Come here, sir. You go get that. Come here, cornbread. Come on. Thank you. See, open that door for Key1. They say what one man won't do, another one will, and that's to be true. But that's true too, Tony. Some women cheat because they seen their mama have more than one woman, more than one man. Some men cheat because they seen their daddy have more than one woman. Tell me later. They just, oh, Dolores said they nasty. Oh, y'all done stepped on her toes, baby. She mad. Because they're not right with themselves, looking for love in all the wrong places. You right. They are looking for love in everything. It does. It really does. Start at home. You don't have to be loved by 3 or 4 different men. You don't. You don't need that much attention, baby. If you got one man that's treating you right at home, and it's something that something that you want his attention, and he's not doing it, why don't you sit down and you talk to him? Look, baby, I want to do this, but I know you may not want to do it because you a totally different person than me. But if it was something you want to do, I'll sacrifice to do it because I know that this is what makes you happy. Even though I don't want to do it, if my husband want to do it, guess who's going to do it? Me. He'll never know that I don't want to do it. Never know. Because whatever make my husband happy, I'm going to do it. You know why? Because I'm not going to give no other woman no chance to make him happy in doing what I could have did at home. Nah, that ain't going to happen. Just a joke, when. Well, let me tell you something about cheaters. Cheaters are cheat. They know they got a good thing at home, but they cheat to the end. But then, when they know they got a good thing at home and that man leaves them and go be with somebody else, that hurts them more than anything. Oh, that hurts them. That goes for women and men. That hurt them to death, baby. Hurt them. It pulls a pill out their soul. A plug out their soul. It hurt them. Because like, man, I had a good man. But my stupid self wanted to go with Jim, Jane, Paul, and Tyrone. I wanted to go with Susan, Sally, and April. And look at what I did. I let some good go for nothing. And some of y'all go over for just for a piece of tail. I could have got that at home. But because he wasn't doing it the way I wanted him to do it, I had to go get it from out the street. Yeah, you go get you a disease out the street if you want to. Wait a minute, what Eric say? What about when he paying all the bills and treating you right, he ain't good in other areas? Baby, look. If my husband paying all the bills, treating me right, he gon', even if he is or he ain't, I'm gonna make it good to him. He ain't got to be good, and my husband gonna be satisfied. Ain't your husband? Yep. My husband gonna be satisfied, baby. I don't care if he don't know the first thing about. I'm gonna help him know. I bet you I'm gonna put something on his mind. He ain't gonna go nowhere else. He ain't getting. My husband gonna be just fine. Somebody said he ain't good in all the other areas. Ooh. Chat, please. Communication is the best. Yes, it is, Anita. Mikhail, you know I try to do it too. I make a song out of anything. Baby, I ain't giving no room for nobody. You need that much attention. You insecure. You are. Because stop it, Layla. It don't take that much attention by no other 3, 4, 5 different men to, love somebody. If somebody love you and they love you for real and they giving you their entire heart, don't take that person what they already been through, please. Especially if you got a good person, man or a woman. Don't take them through what they already been through. Don't nobody want to go down that road no more. So you know, and it ain't nothing wrong. No, ain't nothing wrong with being with one man. Ain't nothing wrong with being with one woman. I don't want to be around a bunch. I don't. If I got friends and they got more than one man, you not my friend no more. Cause you ain't gonna rub off on me, and you ain't gonna make my husband feel like, well, if she cheat on her husband, they might entice you to cheat on. No, baby, I won't be around you. You stay gone. I'm good. I'm straight. I don't even want to be around you. I want to be around some positive people. If you a man and you around other your homeboys and stuff, and they cheating on their wife, you shouldn't even want to be around them. Why would you? And you know that man's wife is a good woman at home. Why would you even want to be around him and watch him cheat on his wife? You don't want nobody. Man, I don't even want to be around you, bro. Gone, dude. You ain't right. And if you think I'm finna sit here and watch you, and you got a good woman at home and cheating, nah, dude, I'm straight. Hey, it was nice being with y'all tonight, but I'm a roll. I'm glad I drove my own car. I'm a roll. I see y'all later. I'll holler at you. And that's what I do. That's right, Golden Gods. I don't want to be around nobody that cheating on their man. Because I'm going to be faithful to mine. Because you know you got some people, they go to clubs and they be like, I got a home girl. No, you ain't got this home girl, baby. Because first of all, I ain't going to the club with you. That's number one. March 12th, Nana. That's number one. You ain't got, I'm not going to enter into the internet in the club though with you. That ain't happening. Now we can go bowling together. We can go skating together. I mean, we can go to, you know, out to eat. Clubs, I ain't doing them. Because if you think you're going to connect me with somebody, oh, girl, your husband won't know. He all right. This a good man. He do this, he do that. Girl, he got money. That's fine. My husband take good care of me. I'm straight. I don't want nobody else's problem. He married, but if he cheat on her, he going to cheat on me. I don't want him. And women and men, why would you want somebody that's already married if they cheat on their husband and talking about some being in a relationship with you? What make you think they gonna stay with you? They not gonna stay with you. They gonna cheat on you too. She left her husband to be with you because she cheated on her husband for you, to be with you, baby, and she gonna cheat on you to be with somebody else. No, you don't do that to people. And men, if you with a woman, same thing. You're not forgetting my law. I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait. I'm almost done. Gonna know everything what she mean. Who? Tell him come to me. Yeah, my mom wants you. Cause I hope he did. Let me get up out this tree. Come here. Yes, you did. You just called her her name. No. You lying in my face. So I can't hear. Thank you. She lying. Bro, they always lying. Oh, you curse? You sit there and lie in my face. Cuss again. Cuss and put it back in. Cuss again. You done lost your mind. What you say? Hold up, y'all. I discipline mine. You said what now? Oh, okay. I thought you said yes, ma'am. Now let me back in my chair. Don't play with them. Don't cuss in here. You done lost your mind. And you ain't going to band practice tomorrow for cussing. And when you get through, go in your room and pray. And I better hear you pray too. They don't have band practice Wednesdays. It's Thursday. You ain't going Thursday either if you got it. You lost his mind. You know it, baby. I don't play. Now let's get back to my conversation. If you're married, then hang with married couples. If you single, then get around some that's strong minded, that's right. You tell them, Annette. Tell them, Anita, how you got more than one woman and can't find one. Exactly. Come on, Jacob. Would not until I get off of here. Thank you. Would you stay with a cheating spouse? No, I sure would not, Denise. I sure will not. Mm-mm. What you say? Your buddy just snitched on you now. You got 0.1 second to shut your mouth off. Swear your lips up. Because, baby, your lips going to be swole for the rest of the week. And Key1, leave him alone. Shut up talking to him. I said shut up talking to him. You call the popos, they come to this house, I'm going to beat them for coming. Now, back to Yakka. Let me get back to it. No, I wouldn't stay with a cheating spouse. I don't care what he got, how much he got, how many jobs he got. I mean, what he can and can't do for me. I'm not staying with you if you cheating. Because if you cheat once, you're going to cheat again. I'm not doing it. Mikhail, you being nosy. If you cheat on me, I'm done with you. It's a done deal. Now, anybody else can stay in it if they want to. I'm not. What do you do when you are being faithful and you know you are being loyal and you are being accused? How do you handle that situation, mama? Well, my mama and my grandmama always told me a person that accused the other person of cheating or talking to somebody, they the ones that cheating. They just trying to get the attention off of them and let the attention be on you. They the one cheating. That's what, man, it's always come out to be true. Now, okay, you must be my long lost sister when it comes to my kid. Vanessa, I don't play. On blind date, shaking. My ex-husband was on blind date. Girl, who set you up for a blind date, honey? I don't do the blind dates. I need to see what I'm getting myself into. I really do. Now, I can say I had some real tough relationships. I had some real tough relationships. I really did. But God pulled me through. He pulled me. Look at me. I'm still standing. Your grandmother told you right because mine told me to do. Claudia, you know it. Talking about how to repair after a relationship tonight on my blog talk show. Okay, come on, Jacob. Well, you got to be able, listen. What's my version of a side chick? Let me answer Eric, I gotta forgive them. You got to be able to forgive before you can go into another relationship because it's not gonna work. If you can't forgive, you're gonna hold all that baggage and you're gonna take it to another relationship and you're gonna always have problems. Get something and tear it off your arm. Now, on the other hand, somebody said something. There's no, okay, what's your version of a side chick? My version of a side chick is if you got a side chick on this side and you doing for her, you going out with her, you dating her, you seeing her, she a side chick. But I don't need my husband to have no kind of side chick. No kind of none of that. Because I don't need her interfering with nothing in my house. What is it? Can I have some orange juice? Yes, get you some orange juice. That's Sugar Mama combing my hair. But I don't need nothing. If you got to have you a side chick, baby, leave me alone and go on to the side and get this chick. Because if you feel like this side chick gonna be more to you than I am, then I can't make you stay. There would never be a side chick, the only chick. Huh? Come on, Faye. You need to join us tonight. I'll send you an invite. Praise the Lord for you, Jacob. Now I'll talk. Thank you. I'm still working on forgiveness. I didn't want to lose to some other woman stealing my husband. I fought for my marriage. See Denise. Oh, glory to God. Oh, see Denise. If your husband went and slept with another woman or went to cheat on you with another woman, he must have forgot he was married. He ain't forgot he married. He know what he said I do too. You're absolutely right, Tony. That's why I said before entering another relationship, you have to pray and ask God to remove all the hurt. You have to pray and ask God to allow you to trust again. You have to pray and ask God to, hey, show me, like literally show me that this is who you got for me. You can't just go jumping into another relationship. You can't do that. Eric said a side chick is when your main chick ain't handling her business. Well, that means you are, excuse my French when I say that, you a hoe anyway if you go and mess with another woman on the side because you feel like what your woman at home ain't doing, you got to go get it out in the streets. You weren't faithful in the beginning. Can't be a while. You got to be able to trust again because it's still going single faithful people out there. Right. And you may miss. You said forgiving is not easy. Sometimes God have to. Yes, Tony, that's true. But you may miss what God got for you if you holding on to what somebody else done to you. You can't hold that up and harbor that inside of you. And then if you decide to date that you having flashbacks in your head, and then this other woman got to take the abuse of what some other woman done took you through. It's not fair. And you just may be pushing a good woman away because she got to go through the abuse and the hell that somebody else took you through. So I'm just saying, if I kept my guards up and I harbored a lot of stuff in me and I don't forgive nobody and I just said, forget it, I'm just not going to trust. I just stay a bitter woman. Never going to get a husband. Never going to get a man. I'm going to be an old miserable black woman all my life. If I can't be your only chick, then I'm not the right chick for you. That's right. So I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that bitter person. I want to be the one that's able to say, yes, there are some good men in this world. Not all men are bad. I want to be the one to say, yes, no, all men are not bad. And yes, I can trust again. And yes, it is so that you are able to trust again. And you don't have to be bitter. I want to be the one that can talk to somebody else and let them know that you don't have to stay this way. I don't want to be bitter all my life. And then I got 2 girls. Who's to say they want to be single all their life? I want to be the one to talk to them and tell them, hey, listen, all men ain't the same. Because I'm bitter don't mean that you have to be bitter toward men. I don't want them to live like that. Right. And come on. She said you may also miss out